Hey guys, do you have bored straight lashes like I do and you always have a problem getting them to curl and lift and just look voluminous? We're gonna see if we can fix that today using the Diablo Cosmetics Lash Lift Eyelash Lifting Kit. So if you wanna see these lashes go from this to this, stay exactly where you are because we're getting into it right now. Now, according to the link that they sent, this is the Lash Lift Starter Bundle, but the picture of the product that they have online looks like it has a lot more products than what I have in front of me. It might be the same, I'm not sure. But the bundle shows $68 online for 5 applications, which is 10 months of lift. That's an insane price, especially since a standard lash lift just once is about $100. So this is crazy savings if you can get the same quality of lash lift as you can in a salon at home. Creating volume and length that never fails, Diablo Lash Lift is the perfect at-home solution for short, straight lashes. Allow your eyelashes to reach their full potential without the need for expensive extensions or daily use of mascara and curlers. The simple lifting process takes only a few minutes and can be easily carried out by yourself from the comfort of your home. Once complete, you're left with beautifully long and lifted natural lashes for nearly 2 months. Now you can wake up to perfectly curled lashes every morning without the added hassle. So we've got all of the products inside the little kit that give you the actual lash lift, as well as the cleanser and some applicators. You guys, I'm gonna be honest, I'm really excited to do this. I've always had super straight lashes, but they're really long. But you can never tell unless I've curled my lashes and put mascara on because they are so straight. It's just gonna be really nice to have some real curl to the lashes at all times. So step number 1, use an oil-free cleanser to clean any makeup residue or dirt from your lashes and eyelid area. Then ensure the area is completely dry. I'm really glad they sent a cleanser because I would be Googling and going through like 30 different cleansers to find an oil-free cleanser. The instructions on the cleanser specifically say apply the cleanser to a cotton pad and wipe your eyelashes and eyelid area. No rinsing required. That's kinda nice, actually. Now, I literally just got out of the shower, so I doubt my eyelashes have a bunch of dirt on them, but I know they have a bunch of skincare on them, so I think it's a pretty safe idea to go ahead and cleanse anyway. So it says good to eyelid and the lashes. And if you ever end up using this lash lift kit, or really any lash lift kit, cleansing is so important because cleansing is going to remove any impurities and really help the perming solution actually get to your lashes. If you don't cleanse them really well, they're not going to perm well. Really gonna work this cleanser into the root. Make sure it's super clean. Then it says, make sure we are completely dry. Okay, they should very much be dry now. Step number 2, pick a lift pad size, see lift pads box, then apply a good amount of adhesive to the back of the pad. Wait 30 seconds, then place the pad as close to your lash line as possible. Hold in place for 30 seconds. So we're gonna grab the lift pads, adhesive, and applicators. They sent so many applicators. So I think we're gonna need a spoolie and the applicator for adhesive, the applicator for the perm solution, and the applicator for the fix solution. Let me go ahead and zoom you guys in so you can see everything in detail. The lift pads also have a really neat sizing chart on the back, which is really cool because if you don't know what you want to choose or what's going to fit your eyes, you can just use this to gauge it. Hopefully you can see it, but there's a little tiny itty bitty L right on the top of that, and they all have different letters for the different sizes displayed on them, so it's easy to tell them apart. First, we have the small lift pad. This is going to lift the lashes the highest and be the most dramatic, and that's just because the surface area that your lashes are going to cover with this one are going to be straight up. Then we've got medium for tight. You can see the band is a little bit thicker right along the edge so that your lashes are going to go outward a little bit more instead of just straight up. Then M1, this is standard, kind of flows with the natural curve of your lashes if they were just naturally voluminous and curly. M2 is soft. You can see the curve is much more dramatic so your lashes aren't going to curve nearly as much. Then we have large, which is the most natural of all because the pad is so big. Today we're going with the happy medium using M1. This is your standard. It says on the packaging if they're too wide, you may need to cut them to size, so let's test that out real quick and make sure that they're not too big. Yup, they are definitely too wide for my eyes. That's kind of neat that they stick down on their own without any adhesive so far. Yeah, they are a little bit too big. So let's see, I need to cut off really just the tiniest bit. So I'll just snip both sides slightly. I wonder if just my lash scissors will work to cut them. So let's take off maybe that much on one side and see if I can pull the same amount from the other side. I doubt it, but we're gonna give it a shot. Okay, let's see how that looks now. I think that might work. Maybe that's still a little too big. Oh, just barely. Okay, now I believe we are cut to size. I think all my lashes can fit on there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're good. Now we can use the adhesive. Got a nice brush tip applicator, just like lash glue, and we apply it to the back side of the pad. We wait 30 seconds. Okay, I feel like that's been about 30 seconds, and now let's just plop this baby on. Trying to be a little more careful this time since there's actually glue on it this time. And press that side down, and then the outside. And it says to get it as close to your lash line as possible. That side's not as sticky as it needs to be, and I'm not risking anything. I'm not taking any chances. Okay, we're gonna wait 30 seconds again. I just know if any of this is lifting up whenever I actually go in to do the lash lift, it's not gonna be nearly as effective. It's so hard to look at the camera and talk to you guys because it's like closing my eye. Okay, let's see if this outer corner will stick down now. Ooh, I got a little lash getting in the way. All right, we are gonna hope and pray that she stays down. Step 3, apply adhesive to the lash side of the pad. Wait 30 seconds, then use the lift tool to lift your lashes on the pad. Make sure they are evenly spaced and straight. Apply more adhesive if needed until they are all stuck down, then let dry. So now we grab our lift tool, then we brush the adhesive across the top of the lift pad. Again, we wait 30 seconds, and now we can start lifting our lashes onto the pad. Well, maybe my lashes don't really want to stick. I told you they were super straight. 30 more seconds, we'll try that again. I think that maybe my glue is drying faster than 30 seconds. I do have a fan on, so maybe that's making this dry super fast. It's okay though, it says if you're not able to get them to stick, just add more glue. So that is exactly what we're doing. This time, instead of waiting the full 30 seconds, I'm just gonna go ahead and start laying them down and spreading them. Then as the glue dries, they can be working into it. I literally think that my lashes are just so straight that they're just having some trouble sticking down because they want to be like this, and this wants them to be like this. Step number 4, use a cotton bud, apply a line of lift lotion along the lower half of your lashes, the lash root area. If you apply it over the entire lashes, they will become unstuck. Cover with cling film and wait 3 to 5 minutes depending on lash thickness. Oh no, they did send over multiple uses. The lash lift comes in these little packets. I thought it was a single use box, but no, we have more than a single use. That is so awesome. And I may be wrong, but I am assuming that this is the cotton bud they're talking about, so I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit out. I don't really know how much it takes, but it says just a thin line. And we're gonna place this right along the root. I'm really making sure I don't take it too high since it will dissolve the lash adhesive. Oh wow, imagine that, it smells like a perm solution. Stay exactly where you are because we're getting into it right now. Oh, this fragrance reminds me of my grandma. And I personally have the most trouble out of these outer lashes on getting them to curl. So I'm gonna place a little bit of extra lash lift out here and hopefully that will solve that problem for me. Ooh, I do have a couple lashes out on this outer edge that are trying to lift up. Girl, you better stay down. I'm not playing with you. Okay, so now we wait 3 to 5 minutes. While that's setting, I'm just gonna grab a little bit more glue right up here where that lash is coming up at, and right over here where this lash is coming up at. And we'll just try to lock those back down real quick. Oh yeah, that works perfect. Oh good. You can do a little patch job if you need to. Oh my god, I look so cute. Alright, honey, do your thing. It's Mr. Saran to you. Mr. Cling, Mr. Cling. Okay, timer just went off for 3 minutes. Since mine are so straight and relatively thick, I'm gonna leave it on for 1 more minute. And while we're waiting, we're gonna read step number 5. Remove the lift lotion with a cotton bud without touching the tips of your lashes. Then repeat the same process with the fix lotion. Cover with cling film and wait another 3 to 5 minutes. Ooh, she's sticky. Oh no! But it's stuck to it. Is it gonna mess everything up? Okay, good. No. Whew, that was kind of scary. All right, so wipe that away. Was I supposed to put so much on that it was like a thick layer? Now for the fix. And we avoid the tips with this one as well. And once more with the cling film. You know, I actually think this is the hardest part of this entire process. But honestly, I feel like difficulty is a prerequisite to cling film. It's like, it has to be hard to use if it's some good, sticky cling film. Hey Siri, set a timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes, starting now.
We wait and we're gonna have amazing lashes. Once we're done and we nourish them and brush them through, yeah. Gonna have amazing lashes, lashes. We're gonna have amazing lifted, full, voluptuous lashes. The timer's done. We are almost to the reveal stage. So we take off the cling film. Then step 6 says use a cleanser and a cotton bud to thoroughly clean your lashes of the lotions and gently remove the pads from your eyelids. So we got a little bit more cleanser, our little tiny bitty cotton bud, and we're gonna clean. And it says gently remove the pad from your eyelid. With as much glue as I've got on here, I don't see how that's gonna be possible. I'm trying really hard not to do any kind of like ripping or tearing or pulling too quickly. There's so much glue on my lashes, but man, they do look lifted. I finally got all of that glue off of my lashes, and just fair warning, maybe don't do what I did so excessively and use that much glue and pile it up so much. I mean, unless you need it, but just know it's gonna take you a long time to get all that adhesive out of your lashes. That being said, my lashes look amazing. I'm really glad I didn't pick one of the more lifted lash pads because this is literally perfect. And if I would have gone any more lifted than this, I think I would have been a little shell-shocked. But now for our 7th and final step, it's time to nourish the lashes. And this time we get to use the lash comb instead of the cotton bud. Now that that's all spoolied through, I'm gonna use my lash comb to just separate. Okay, what do you guys think? I love it. My lashes haven't looked this good in so long. I'm gonna go off camera and finish the other eye. Just finished my left side and it is so voluminous. My lashes are insane right now. I can definitely tell that I just finished this side because it's still so much more lifted, and this side's had a little bit of time to settle down just a little bit. But I've got to say, this was wholly a success. My lashes are full and fluffy and lifted to the gods and so satisfying. It's gonna be so nice to just put on mascara without having to curl the lashes. Plus, if I want extra curl, I can go ahead and curl them and get them straight up. But I think it's safe to say you can color me impressed. I mean, $68 for 5 lash lifts? That's crazy and unheard of. And you can do it at home without having to leave your house. I mean, really, what's not to love about that? Thank you so much, Diablo Cosmetics, for sending over this lash lift kit. I cannot wait to do this again next month. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video and getting to see me use the lash lift kit and the results. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up just to let me know. If you enjoyed this video and you don't want to miss out on another one, make sure you hit subscribe and hit the little notification bell right beside subscribe so that you'll be alerted every time I upload a new video. If you'd like to get to know me a little bit more, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok. My username is the same for everything. It's just ChristopherJMUA. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!